Hello, anime fans. I'm back with another video. Here to review on the second episode of Digimon Ghost Game. Like, as I mentioned many times before, because our video failed to upload, I had to resort my schedule. So, yeah, but I'm sure everything will be back on track next week. Oh, pardon me. Anyway, next week I'll be doing a review on the first half of the New York U City arc of Hunter x Hunter 1999. Yes, first half. Because I'm almost done on the first, on the dubs. And I'll be moving on the OVAs, so I think I might not review the first half, review the dub parts first, and review the OVA second. So yeah. So expect my review on part of the first part next week. Because I'm not doing it this week. Because, well, I'm going to be okay. I could do it on Thursday and I will do a review on the episodes episodes 14 to 26 dubbed soon after that. So yeah, change my mind. So anyway, this is a good episode. So I like to mention a little detail I forgot to mention last time about Hero. He has a scar on his ear. This ear, that is. And this episode is really unique. Because we see something very unique, something we haven't seen in a long time for Digimon. Oh, properly. Because Adventure of 2020 didn't have proper ones like the series we knew today. Let's see. Sure, I can find them here somewhere. Some of the characters, I'm using my book because I forgot some of the characters' names. Some Hero's name I can remember more easily. Well, because they mention his name in the episode as well. Oh. Maybe I'll start. Here it is. Yeah, I was at the start. So, yeah. Episode starts out with a bit of a narrator explaining us about how AI ghosts, the special AI ghosts, or hologram ghosts, or whatever. I'm not going to go over that because I talked a bit about it in episode 1 when we got detail about it. But it's to help new viewers know about it too. So anyway, we start off focusing on a man going home from work. Kind of tired. But then it's kidnapped by a Digimon. It looks like a mummy. Now, I like to talk about a bit about history, about something about Egyptian traditions that you don't know about, probably don't know about. So in Egypt, when about for many years, for thousands of years, I don't know if they still do it now, probably not. For thousands of years, for Egypt, whenever that pharaoh dies, and they use the body, they have beliefs that not achieve true afterlife if any of the eternal organs is left in. Probably except the heart. Well, I'm not sure much about it. Anyway, after they're dead and reveal some parts of it, the body, they wrap the body up in bandages, place it in a sarcophagus, and then leaves it in one of the pyramids. He leaves it in a tomb in one of the pyramids, where the body will lay for centuries. Those basically what mummies are. I don't know why they're called mummies. Because a mummy is a type of British term when you think about it. You know, for when... Because you Americans say mom or mommy. We Brits and some Australians and New Zealanders say mummy or mum. Enough of that. I still like the intro. You know, I still like the intro. It's really good. If you haven't checked the intro already, just go watch it. It's catchy. I don't know there's a full version yet, though. So anyway, we start out with one of our a female main character. Rui Tsukuyono. Yeah. So we start out as Rui. We meet Rui again. But I don't think she will join the team until the next episode. I like how they say it, and it's interesting how she's the second one to join, which makes sense. When you think about the intro, you see her Digimon second, so it makes sense. And it's a really dynamic. Because usually, right, every Digimon season, the Digimon always have the same gender as their human partner. But this season is taking it in a fresh new direction. Like Jellymon, partner to Kyoshiro, is a female, obviously, and Angoromon is a male. So I like that. It's very unique and different. Instead of just stereotype them with the same gender. I love Gammamon so much. He's one of my favourite Digimon now. His Japanese voice is so cute. And I just love the design. Looks like a Triceratops. Again, I just love it. And I don't want to go on too long, sorry. I'm just going to have gushing over this new series. And I'm finally reviewing Digimon for the first time. And I will be reviewing the original Digimon in the future, I just do not know when. So, let's see. This is it. We start as Rui. There's all kinds of rumors about the museum. Or do we come back to her later? I can't remember actually. I have terrible memory. But I thought I mentioned it. I think we see how it starts again like last week. Anyway, cut to the Eros Dorm when he's woken up by Gammamon, who is kind of hungry. He realizes it's not a dream, and Gammamon says he's hungry, so Hero sneaks him up a hamburger from the canteen. So Hero asks Gammamon where his dad is and how did the Digimon get to the digital world? How do they get to the digital world and stuff? And I want to see what it looks like this season. Because the digital world always changes depends on the series. The two are not connected as 01 and 02 do not count. Because they're connected. And the only changes is when, no. I'm talking about like in Taylor's, Frontier, Data Squad, or Sailors if you watch the Japanese. If you're Japanese. And Future / Cross Wars. Changes every time. Be unique in its own way. Gammon not exactly giving any straight answers. Sounds like a lovable idiot. And Gammon's still hungry. He decides to go out and get him some food. Buy him some food. He asked if Gammon can open if Gammon could open the door. Gammon sprouts wings and flies and so he will open the door easily. You realizing he can't leave him alone. Oh, alright. Rui comes now. So we cut to the museum where we meet Rui, where we run into Rui and her friends, investigating the whole incident about the mummy. So if I got that wrong a little bit then, I really am. I really got terrible memory. So we get central to her personality. She's an achiever. She likes to see if she's a risk taker, and this brings probably wants to believe the real lot. There's a real lot, I think. I'm not gonna discuss the personalities, but wow, Kyoshiro's personality is revealed right from the start. And when it's done, you think he was just a jerk, but no, he's a likable character. He's a good person. Maybe superstitious, but he cares about people. Yeah. And you have to open in the museum. He was on a he was with Gam he was Gam he was walking to the supermarket in a school uniform now and sees another Digimon. Yeah. Yeah. He looks from the bush. People are wondering who he's talking to and stuff. He realizes they can see Garamon. I really love Garamon. I think he's one of my favorite Digimons. Yeah. Oh, alright. After that, he's in a supermarket, finding some food for Garamon. Garamon doesn't really know much about food and stuff. And makes a bishop out looking at him. Cute. Garamon smells some meat. And there's a vendor selling free meat by. For samples, free samples. She's Garamon, she says he's cute. He quickly comes up with excuse that it's an AI hologram. That Spice is so lifelike. So that means Hero had to run off quickly. My Garamon's upset he didn't get any of their food. And they got check-out station, he sees a magazine. Anyway, he and Garamon are eating. He's been Garamon some food. He really likes it. Interesting terms. They use this with them. But I'm not going to say them because I'm not going to remember them. Like they says a bit of them later on. But I will go for the thing about what he says after he sleeps. Right, the whole thing there. We see um we see another business, a woman at her a young woman who's an office worker. One that's come places she should quit her job. Just then this Digimon catches her, saying stuff about healing and beings and eternal life. I don't know. One thing about this Digimon is he's not a bad guy. I'll get to that I'll get to that in a bit, because I like how unique this is. They're not just bad Digimon coming through the world. They're also good ones. God, I don't know why I get teary sometimes. He keeps all his people tied up in somewhere in the museum. Anyway, he was looking at back at the dorm. He was looking at his magazine. And wonders if this whole mystery is out the Digimon is a Digimon or not. And he gets started by Garamon waking up, saying something about champion. Yeah, he decides to investigate. Before he leaves, though, he runs into he sees Nomura up and running, up and about. You know, kind of funny thing is, the reason he's out so early is because his mother caught him present with a nurse and took him out. Yeah. Didn't expect him to flirt with a nurse. So he's a big old flirt. It's hilarious. Even runs to Nomura. Even runs to Kiyoshiro. You know, because he has the window fixed. Kiyoshiro wondering, talking about the window and when we got anything. Yeah, some certain stuff I'm not going to say because I forgot. You know, we know he's superstitious. It's kind of funny. So at the museum, you and Garamon arrive at the museum. Garamon's seeing a dinosaur, asking if it's a Digimon. Hiro tells him it's just a dinosaur. Like Garamon mentions that it looks like someone he knew. It was like a Digimon he knows. I'm sure that we might meet that later on. Still a mystery about why he was there to create those Digivices. Why was Hero chosen to look after Gamamon as his brother. I don't want to see how this mystery goes out, and if it does good, if it doesn't fall flat. I don't know because I got terrible judgment. Yeah. Anyway, I've seen so many people. Hero decides to wait out for a few hours for the music closes. Once that happens, he and Gamamon go separate. Then he meet the Digimon show. After walking past the Mummy Isle, the Digimon shows up. Gamamon in his battle face saying he's Gamamon. This is Gamamon. And the Digimon reveals itself to be Mummymon. Interesting name. Hero asks about his dad and how to get the digital world and stuff. Mummymon doesn't know. Hero sighs in frustration. Hero does sign that is another bust. Or Virtual's bust. Recently searching for Digimon is to figure out how to get to the digital world to find his dad and might ask him all these questions. Excuse me. But Mummymon abducts him. Gabriel does try to pack Mazzoni tied up. He'll not understand what's going on right here. Mummymon talking about eternal life and stuff. And hearing all the other people he's captured. Gamamon does break free. And then, after so much dialogue, Hero is freed by Gamamon. Mummymon builds a special gut blaster. And Hero actually puts two together, realizing that he's a doctor. Asking why he's doing his work. But Mummymon has a misconception of human life because he saw a holographic image of the ancient Egyptian traditions of two servants wrapping up the body of a pharaoh. So yeah. I'm trying to reason with him. Hero is getting tied up again. And Gamamon pinned to the ground. After trying to get to him, Hero managed to reach Gamamon in voice status. Not literally, just physically, like mentally. Yeah. They're saying that he is a champion. Because you have a message of a champion. At this time of dialogue, the Digivices grow around and a circle falls up. And we see the Digivolution sequence. And I say, it's pretty short, but I like it. It's shown in all the other Digivolutions we see. Shinkai, which is Japanese for evolution. Well, we know in the dub as Digivolution. So that's what I'm going to term it as, because we dub viewers know it as Digivolution. As many of us grew up with Digimon. I didn't exactly grow up with it anyway, really. The only time I found about Digimon, well, I was in school at primary school, Griff, I think. We had this type of thing with the whole sentence and stuff. I saw a second volume of Digimon DVD. I don't even know what Digimon was, but it might be like Pokemon because it had a mod in the end. And that's how I found out about Digimon. I didn't get to watch the first half episodes until years later. Yeah, so yeah, that's a big story of how I got into Digimon. Kind of weird how that happened. I did not know anything about the show. Like, ever. And this was like sometime in the 2000s or something. I don't know, I was in primary school at the time I was young, I can't remember how old though. Yeah, Gamamon Digivolves into Battle Gamamon. Or Battle Gamamon. I'm just gonna say, damn it, I forgot his name already. I'm gonna say that he looks amazing. I also forgot the attack name. Because like before, the attack appears in Hero's head, and he says it. An epic fight. Battle Gamamon is great. And his name isn't different, he's just got extra letters at the front. So yeah. Um, so, Hero tells Body gets through to Mummy Mountain that this is wrong. It was only used over thousands of years ago by ancient Egyptians. And Mummy Mom realizes he's had it all wrong and frees the other people he's caught. Because Mummy Mom's not a bad Digimon. And I like how it did make him a bad guy. It chose to make him a good guy. He just misunderstand the situation. Not knowing much about human culture. So he's not a bad guy. At the other side, he banks Hero and decides to go start from the bottom and start from the bottom. Once again. Hero tells him to get caught. Says goodbye. Right. Well, Hero says he's hungry again. Walking down the stairs. They see something. They see the girl Rui, but being followed by a Digimon. And this Digimon is Angoramon. And we saw his Digivolution form in the opening. Looks pretty interesting. His baseball is a chubby bunny with hair covering his eyes. And his Digivolution form is more thinner, with build pants, more feminine-like in a way. You didn't see that played. So yeah. Our next episode will be her introduction. Something about... I like how the series just includes some horror elements. It's a fresh take on the series and it's brilliant. It's a fresh take with a new style. Yeah. It's on its own separate continuity. No mentions to previous Digimon seasons. 0, 1, 0, 2 obviously connected because they have the same characters. Tama is a show in Tama's. But Tama's is not mentioned in Frontier. And Frontier and Sabers were never mentioned. Well, I mean, Tama's and Frontier were never mentioned in Sabers. Or Data Squad. And I will never mention in Crossworlds or Fusion. So every season's in differently. Like how Digimon at Monsters was, which took a fresh new approach to the Digimon series, more technical bands. Right, there's something about being on your phone too much and gone. It's dark, isn't? And just towards the end, just shows us the new Digimon and Goromon. Even though he appears in the next episode, but I don't know if he and Rui would join the team in this episode or the next. I just don't know. We'll just have to find out. So I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content so much, if you like my content, hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell. It's free, and you can always change your mind later. And if you like manga, go subscribe to my manga channel. I haven't released anything on there quite a bit, but I will soon. Plan to do a review on the Hunter x Hunter manga, so we can catch up with all the arcs before the next arc comes out. What I can expect. Same with Demon Slayer. I'll write down the arcs later. Till then, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time for another video. Killer Phoenix out.